So you're in the toilet doing your business and you suddenly notice your urine is darker yellow than usual. How is that? Well, it has something to do with the function of the urinary system. It is the body's complex network responsible for filtering waste products from the blood. The urinary system consists of two kidneys, two ureters, the urinary bladder, and the urethra. Now, your urine is a waste product that actually comes from your blood. It is filtered through your kidney or specifically in the nephron. So if we slice your kidney medially, we can see the different parts. Once oxygenated blood is pumped out from your aorta, it goes through the renal artery, segmental artery, interlobal artery, arcuate artery, and in the cortical radiate artery. At the renal cortex, we find the functional unit of the kidney, known as the nephron. It's primarily responsible for filtering out waste products. After the cortical radiate artery, the blood will then enter the afferent arteriole and into the glomerulus. Within the glomerulus, water, glucose, ions are filtered down and enter the Bowman's capsule. Those particles or substances that were too big to be filtered out, such as the red blood cells and proteins, will then travel towards the afferent arteriole, to the peritobial capillaries, to the cortical radiate vein, arcuate vein, interlobal vein, renal vein, and to the inferior vena cava, where blood returns to the heart. So now what's left in the capsule is called the filtrate, which is the particles filtered out from the blood. It will then go into the renal tubule. The filtrate will first go through the proximal convoluted tubule, where reabsorption happens. Needed ions are basically transported out of the filtrate to enter the peritobial capillary. The rest will continue on to the loop of Henle, where further reabsorption of water happens. Then it will go to the distal convoluted tubule for the secretion. Hydrogen, potassium, creatinine, and drugs are then removed from the peritobial capillary and into the filtrate. After that, it will go through the collecting duct. It is where concentration of urine is finalized. High antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, helps in increasing the permeability of the collecting ducts, allowing for more water to be reabsorbed back into the bloodstream. Consequently, as ADH levels decrease, the permeability of the collecting ducts decreases, resulting in less water reabsorption. High ADH levels typically happens when you are dehydrated, resulting in less urine production and more concentrated urine or dark yellow color. Whereas when you're hydrated, ADH levels decrease, leading in more urine production and dilute urine, or pale yellow or clear color. So your ADH is secreted from the pituitary gland. If it happens where this gland fails to secrete ADH or the kidney tubules do not respond to the presence of this hormone, it would lead to diabetes insipidus. This condition basically makes much of the filtrate become urine. People in this condition lose so much water in their body that they are vulnerable to dehydration, producing as much as 20 to 30 liters of urine each day. Luckily, this condition can be treated by taking ADH in the form of either a nasal spray or an injection. So now back to the urine formation. The urine empties into the papillary duct where urine is opened into the minor calyces of the kidney, the major calyces, and then down to your renal pelvis where urine is being transported to the bladder by your two ureters and is secreted by your urethra. Now you know why urine is so yellow. So stay hydrated, everyone.